increasing the trust that everyone in our society has in science is such an important endeavor. And so I'd like to have us think about the 3 R's, or 3 components that would go into increasing that trust. And not the 3 R's that we're used to, but perhaps 3 new ones. And those are relatability, reliability, and relationship. First of all, science has to be relatable for people to have trust in it, to care about it. It has to be relevant to everyone's lives. And normally we talk about that in the context of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM education for children. And as the daughter of school teachers, I certainly believe in that. But even for children, we need to make sure that our science education is hands-on, is part of their experience, is they have exposure to those who are engaged actively in science and in research. Also, that education shouldn't just stop with children, but needs to go out through our entire lives. Everyone is touched by science every day. And so as science is such a major component of our food, our medicines, even our hair and makeup, there's something in science for everyone. So science should be relatable and relevant. The second component is that science should have a high degree of reliability. Now, often we talk about, p-values and things in terms of that reliability, but in the instance of creating trust, there needs to be a consistent integrity and honesty to the conducting of science and the messaging around it. And I think a key component of that will involve being more inclusive in science, admitting that mistakes have been made in the past, and involving people who have been excluded or exploited by science in the past. In the process of developing, planning, executing, and communicating our science today and moving forward. It's also important for everybody to understand that science evolves. That's a feature, not a bug. But people really need to understand that if they're going to rely on science and have an engagement with it. Finally, people need to be in relationship with science, and that needs to be a collaborative endeavor that everyone is engaged with, and everyone from every community has a stake in. And I think together we can increase the trust that our society has in science. It's so important to us all.